Thursday the 18th of May. It is 5 p.m. I'm just doing a daily analysis for the London session. We're going to be looking at the British pound and the US 30. If we get rid of this here. We can see here on the daily, still in an uptrend. Currently, it is in a bit of a down slope, but overall, pretty much right in the middle of this trend line, so to speak. If we zoom in, we can see the downward turn that we're currently taking, and you can even see that the guppy ribbon actually switching over from being underneath to on top, so kind of showing us that we are currently in a bearish mindset, at least for the British pound. So if we go closer into the 1 hour, zooming in on that, we can see that it's playing in this zone quite nicely in these areas of supply and demand. On the 1 minute, I'll just zoom out and try and drag some of these grey boxes along, just to kind of show us where we are planning on taking some trades. Probably there and there, and that zone there is not too bad. And probably this one here, which lines up with the median. So if for whatever reason it goes up, because we are in a downtrend, it is very safe to be selling at the moment. This lines up very close with the median, just in this zone here. So I'd be more than happy to take a sell in that zone. To make sure that I'm getting in, I'd probably putting it just below, and so we're just below the riverbank and also that area of supply there. As for taking any buys, as confident as I am, the fact that this dipped through this twice already yesterday, I am more inclined to kind of let it come to this zone here, and if it I guess pushes away, then so be it. I'd rather see it kind of fill into this zone. So very quickly we can see, if we're going into our trades, this is the kind of zone that I'm looking at down here. I see how far away that is in the scheme of things, but if we kind of zoom out, if not there, in this zone here, we'll zoom in on the 1 hour, we can kind of see that it has penetrated through this demand zone already. So it's gone up, gone down, hit this, gone up, pierced through that, hit this here. Now it's gone up and coming back down. Unless we get more of a overall, like a change of direction, I see it piercing through that and coming down into this horizontal line / demand zone. So that's kind of where I've got that that entry first. So I've got it down here, just a bit more of a safer trade. And if it does pierce through, then I'm not chasing my tail, as opposed to bringing it up into this zone, and that's a very big zone to be in the negative. So a little bit more conservative today with our trading for a buy. If we move to that's the wrong button. Trading view. Moving to the US 30. Zooming in, we can see that we are still in a bearish mindset at the moment. That's on the daily. On the 4 hour, very much the same. It's working quite nicely in between these two trend lines, and at the moment working right between 33,400 and 33,500 essentially. Zooming in closer to the 1 hour, we can see that zone, and that where it is right now is quite an interesting point to see if it's going to pierce up into this zone here, which would be a nice sell, or if it's going to reject at this point and come back down immediately. So I guess on the 1 minute, what am I looking for? Okay, so on the 1 minute, I am looking at this zone right here, it to pierce through that and reject and come back down. That's kind of the zone I'm looking at. Fairly confident to be selling in this environment. Buying, not so much. I probably wouldn't want to be doing any buys unless it was, down by this median here, which is, in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at the moment. Those would be my planned trades. As you can see here on the US 30, that is what I'm kind of looking at. We can see this peak here. That's kind of the zone that I'm looking at. Should be able to actually, now that I've talking out loud. Sorry, what's going on? Could probably bring this this down a little bit into this zone here, and if that rejects, then would be more than happy to go again and come into this zone here. But that's basically what we're looking at for tonight. We'll check back in tomorrow to see how it all panned out. Thank you.